Arguably, there has only been two events that fundamentally changed human society. The first one is agricultural revolution, which happened in 12,500 years ago. The second one is the industrial revolution. In the figure, we can see that there is a sharp change in the log GDP per capita after the 19th century. That means if you see a straight line here, then the growth in GDP is indeed exponential. In the long term, a general AI could set off the third revolution. The consulting firm McKinsey estimates that AI will bring 16% or 13 trillion by 2030 to the global economic output. There should be an extra 1.2% annual growth in global GDP. So how large is it? We can compare this to the steam engine, which boosted productivity by 0.3% a year in the 19th century. So in the 1990s, the robots boosted productivity by 0.4%. In the 21st century, the IT industry boosted productivity by 0.6%. So an extra 1.2% is quite a lot. The growth will start slow in the early stages. Then it will accelerate as technology matures, and the firms know how to best deploy it. From McKinsey Global Institute analysis, it predicted that the economic impact of AI can be up at an accelerating pace by 2030. Accenture estimates that economic growth will be doubled by 2035 due to AI. The orange bar is the baseline growth in 2035. The blue one is the annual growth rate in 2035 in an artificial intelligence scenario where AI has been absorbed to the economy. Accenture in Frontier Economics also predicted that the labor productivity will increase with the help of AI. So it predicted that Sweden, Finland, United States, Japan, Austria, and Germany will benefit most. In this figure, it talks about AI adoption and absorption rate. Let's take a look at Sweden, for example. So Sweden is here with 30,000 GDP per capita. Its baseline consensus growth rate is 1.8%. It is estimated that the AI-led growth will also be close to 1.8%. So AI will have a huge impact in slow-growing developed economies. So in these regions, we can also see that many of them are slow-growing developed economies. So AI actually benefits to these countries. On the contrary, we can see that the baseline consensus growth rate in Peru is 4% already. So the AI-led growth would not be as significant. Therefore, developed economies benefit more from AI due to the slow productivity growth and high motivation. On the contrary, developing countries risk falling behind due to the lack of digital infrastructure and talent.